In 2016, the world was shook at the news of the deliberate death of the western gorilla at the Cincinnati Zoo, more famously referred to as Harambe. This event furthermore fueled the ongoing debate concerning zoos and whether they were moral or immoral. Many claim that the containment of animals in zoos are depriving them of their natural habitat or not allowing them to contribute to their ecosystem. However, there are many benefits and reasons as to why zoos are still here today. In this speech, I will attempt to persuade you as to why you should support the functioning of zoos by covering the conservation of animals, the benefits humans receive, and the way that zoos contribute to the economy. Following the death of Harambe, who was shot and killed by a zookeeper, the world poured the opposition of animals being held captive for entertainment. Many saw this as an opportunity to display that if Harambe wasn't in an exhibit, he would still be alive. However, Harambe's species, the western lowland gorilla, is critically endangered in Central Africa due to poaching, disease, and deforestation. If Harambe was in his natural habitat, he would either have already passed or be one of the many fighting for his life. Many organizations and groups support zoos by raising money and donating it to aid in conservation. For example, the Association of Zoos and Aquariums raised and donated over $160 million alone, and which benefited 190 endangered species. In similarity, groups like the Species Survival Plan, or SSP, manage the breeding of specific endangered animal species in order to help maintain healthy and self-sustaining populations that are both genetically diverse and demographically stable, according to the Scientific American. The specific group is working with 181 endangered species to ultimately reintroduce their kind to the wild. Zoos are critical in helping the stability of endangered species. Not only do the animals benefit, but humans too benefit from zoos. One of the largest benefits from zoos that we as humans receive is the educational knowledge behind observing such animals. The AZA accounts for roughly 180 million visitors each year, 51 of those visitors being students. Additionally, they train 400,000 teachers. Research done in England showed that 3,000 children were asked about their knowledge of animals, habitat, and conservation, and then tested again after their trip to the London Zoo. The results showed that 53% had a positive change in educational or conservation-related knowledge areas, personal concern for endangered species, or new empowerment to participate in conservation efforts. Eric Jensen, professor at Warwick, concluded that 39% of these children soon became registered at a nearby zoo. Just like groups for conservation, there are groups to spread awareness of animals and their endangerment. The International Zoo of Educators Association is a worldwide group that works to educate people all over the importance of conservation. They take a large part in printing pamphlets and manuals in order to spread information. Zoos and zoo-related groups are a vital source in the way that we receive information on animals and the ways to protect them. Lastly, zoos play a larger role in the economy than one might think. Research conducted by a professor at George Mason University found that in 2013 alone, AZA zoos drew over 100 million visitors. AZA member zoos employ almost 40,000 people. Without zoos, that would be almost 40,000 people without jobs just for AZA-associated zoos only. According to Smart Asset, the money that zoos spend on operations and construction had what is called a multiplier effect in the wider economy. For every $1 million spent by zoos on operating outlays, 28 jobs were supported. 24 jobs were supported for every $1 million zoos spent on construction. Additionally, the economic output of AZA-accredited zoos and aquariums in 2013 was over $17 billion. Not only are zoos providing jobs, they are regulating the economy. Today in this speech, I recited to you the ways that zoos are moral and positively beneficial to all parties, namely the conservation of animals, the benefits humans receive, and the ways that zoos contribute to the economy. I hope all these reasons have persuaded you to see the zoos in a different light and realize how beneficial they are. Thank you. Woo!